everyone, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you all. Hopefully you're all doing well. We are of course going to be continuing our Techless campaign today with the hopeful goal of finishing it. And I do apologize, I'm a little tiny bit out of it today. I've been having like a weird thing the last couple days, not few days, where like I've been like waking up way too early because I have like these really bizarre vivid dreams and I'm suddenly awake. But I don't know if I had like GERD last night or if I slept wrong or something, but like, oh, my chest is sore from something. And yeah, so hopefully I'll continue feeling better as I'm awake for longer. Pretty sure it's just that I didn't eat good yesterday and this is the consequence of it. But it's one of those ones where you're like, oh, like, am I having a heart attack? And then you're like, well, no, it doesn't actually hurt. And like, I don't have any other symptoms. It's just that my chest is a little sore. But I have had it before when I really sat down and think about it. Back when I used to have heartburn a lot more often. But hello, welcome to the stream, everyone. Let's get through our hellos and everything. So good morning to our first spawning for today, Skywampa66. But also good morning to Rovanim, Super Ego, Castrated, Battlefield 45, Racer Dragon Tail, Skywampa again, Seba, good to see you. Jonathan King, Adrian Ward, Istian Lion, hello, CS Lord Vorn, Garrett, good to see you all. To Trickster, hello, Tech 27, Biofoot, of course, Willow Wilson, hello. All right, so our goal is to get this campaign finished. We are doing our damnedest to bring this campaign to its finale, which will then allow us to hopefully jump into a Chaos campaign very soon. And that will be the last campaign I need to do prior to the end times, which, knowing Creative Assembly, is probably going to have a buttload of achievements with it. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing really well. Oh, that's right, I remember now that we were gonna start this battle, or like we had just started this battle, and then I think my PC or my game crashed. That's what happened. It's all coming back to me now. It's weird that this is impassable terrain. I guess it's like I guess it's technically like a big rock. But hopefully everyone's doing well. It's lovely to see you all. We're gonna start by cheesing Hellbron pretty ding dang hard. I actually think it probably is worth it to start the flame cannons over by the wall instead, because I don't think the flame cannons are actually going to be that helpful against this mess. As much as I would love to hashtag bless this mess with horrific amounts of fireballs, I don't think that would be the best choice. Okay, so we got our Loremaster, Caradryans up on his chariot. We got Trollhammer torpedoes in position. But how is everyone? Hello. And I think I'll be fine. There's a small chance that if my chest doesn't feel better after a while, I might step away to go consult to see if I should go, like, but I think it's fine. I think I'm just tired. I'm not sleeping as good this week, but things will get better. Six and Stones, good to see you. All right, let's get into it. She will be here in a very short amount of time. He's not starting on the walls. Interesting. Let's go ahead and focus down these towers anyway, just in case he decides to get on the walls, which it looks like he's starting to do. And then I can blow up this tower with the power of Vol. Very nice. And then that one will be destroyed momentarily because the flame cannon is like actually god tier against that. Great. And then I can focus my efforts over here. Have you ever thought of trying to get allied units from the Order faction in your army when fighting against Chaos? I mean, I've thought about it. It would make for a really goofy campaign, or like a very, very difficult challenge to try and like play a bad guy faction and then immediately turn around and you know, do that. Okay, so we're gonna start breathing fireballs at all these units. I'm gonna drop a giant flamestorm right here, and then I want all flying units to go for Hellbron. Except you can actually land down here. We're gonna do a fire buff over here. Send in Retrying. I can throw down a giant heal on a unit. Let's throw it on these guys. Everybody's ganging up on Hellbron. Let's do a big old burning skull and aim it that way. Good, 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 good. Get some damage buffs. Okay, nice. She's dead. You'll love to see it. All right, we're gonna have our Flame Spire Phoenix just fly over this mess, and we're gonna bless it with fireballs. Okay, we're gonna have Retrying fall back. Send all of our dragons up into the sky. All right. I believe that's the end of their reinforcements. So much for those goofballs. All right, so now we're going to start heading in. And the flame cannon is doing a... Good God, the flame cannons are so good against buildings. All right, everyone start marching over this way. We can have... no, that's fine. Good work, lads. Got the Phoenixes over. You two. Let's start blowing up holes in these gates, or these walls, to give us some easy entry points. You know, before Volton, there was some little girl that was supposed to be main. That wouldn't super shock me. I don't recall that being a thing, though it certainly would be a distinct possibility. Let's see, can I angle to hit that? Right, let's have the hero squad stand a little bit off to the side so we don't get flame cannoned. Nope, not dealing with that shit. Oh, I do have the angle on that. Nice, that barricade's gonna get shredded. Okay, let's make sure we angle a bit more this way. Very nice. No more barricade there. I don't think there's anything else super important I want to hit. I can ignore that barricade. I go then. We can have you fly up and do some easy early harass. Something like a big old burning skull down the way. Have you all focus those archers? range. Love to see it. Let's actually focus y'all up here. All right, we're just waiting for all of our infantry to get their booties over here. Retrying, let's go ahead and pop a heal on these boys over here, and we'll burn down this wall, which will give us another good way in. Oh, I should have my... Ooh, look out. Ooh. We can have you start firing fireballs at the enemy character. If she wants to have a fireball off, I am more than willing to acquiesce. Flame cannon. Let's see if we can fire our last volley into... Yeah, it's right there. Alright. Y'all are ready? Cool. To the walls! Yes. Archers, let's move up. Bow shop T, let's move up. Ancient salamander, move up. Bird squad, let's have y'all approach from this direction. Be a bit nastier. I'm going to unleash another one of these. We want all the infantry characters to have, whoop. Just going to unleash a shit ton of magic. Retrying, you are free to engage, good sir. Okay, let's pull her back. She's taking quite a bit of damage. Archers, let's move up. Y'all can leave the battlefield. Iron Drakes, let's move up. Ancient Salamander, let's get into range. Distillodon, you can go ahead and head on in. Dragons, let's move in. Phoenixes, let's come in from this direction. Retrying's fighting. You lot. In we get. Prince, you can engage her. Do a fire breath over here. Throw down a buff. Pull away from her. All archers, focus the dragon. Torpedoes, focus the dragon. Run away, run away, run away. Do this. I want each of you to go track down different archer units and take them out. Prince, you can head back in. Retrying, let's take that big bitch out. Prince of Ulfwan. Fire mage, we can move up. Archers, let's position right around here-ish. I'm gonna go after her. Orders understood. Fly up on her, hit her with the fire breath. Let's hit him with a fire cloak to give him a damage buff, and then go down it, dive in on her. Is she really still fireballing? Oh, duck, 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 duck. Woo. I think I dodged that. I'm not actually sure. Okay, we're going to unleash more spells. I'm down on the ground, so she can be able to hit me. Prince, y'all need to get up in the air. Y'all fight those Doomfire Warlocks. Ladies, melt that Medusa. I don't like her. Please delete her face. Oh, I've got a healing character. Dang it. I'm a goof. Let's get this dragon up in the air. Get this. You need to help him. You fall back. Phoenix Guard, go, 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 go. These Phoenix Guard, keep pushing. Ancient Salamander, head in. Bastillodon, if you can turn and snipe her, that'd be super cool. Okay, Frost Phoenix is up in the air. Let's bring it over here to sport. Excuse me. Retrying, let's get you in on these enemy knights. You, let's do an overcast heal. Bow shop T into the settlement, please. Torpedoes into the settlement. Fire dragon. Handmaiden, need you in here. We're gonna drop one of these on this last little group of enemies that are holding out. Oh, everything hurts. Please hurry up and shatter. Okay. Oh, that was painful. Okay. We're gonna get all the single entities together. Everybody gather up. That way I can use all of my remaining magic to get some heals in. There you go. Okay, so you're as healed as you're gonna get, so you can pull back over here. Hold your fire.
Maintaining order. Agreed.
Hold your fire.
Orders.
Loremaster of Earth.
We want this to last as long as it possibly can to buy some time.
Sir Loremaster.
Go. Hold your fire. Everybody stop shooting. Okay. We're just gonna speed up time here. I'll get off as many heals as I can, but might be better to actually just single cast it because the cooldown is so much shorter. Okay, Stilodon's at full health. Let's get him out of there. Now it's just the big boy flyers and the Loremaster himself. Okay, back to speeding up time. Alright, Flamespire Phoenix is at max health, so he can go over here. We can move the Loremaster in now. Go back to overcasting. There we go. There, that puts us in a very, very good place health-wise. That's much, much better. Everyone that is a single entity, I guess we can top off you two. There's no reason not to. That way, if there's a big follow-up fight, we will have our boys in the best possible condition. Johanna Heldenhammer, 1d6 chance to arc armor. 1d6 chance. Hi Sotek, when do you think CA will release the nearest DLC? So the next DLC is going to be Bashiva and the Tiger Warriors. Personally, I am still holding out for a May release. We're gonna know here probably in like the coming nice Falls Legacy. There we go. We'll probably know here relatively soon whether we're gonna hit a May deadline. I hope we do, but that's like the thing I'm really hoping for. We'll see what happens. But I would say early June at the latest, if they're even like remotely on schedule, which hopefully they are, but we're still kind of waiting to get any form of like notable confirmation. So we're all waiting with bated breath, because I really would like to have it this month. Because if we could get it by the end of this month, that would be super nice, because that would mean that like the end times is probably like much more relatively on schedule. Because my dearest hope is that we don't have to wait until, you know, I don't think myself or anybody else wants to wait until like fall for the end times. It'd be really nice for them to have predicted a summer release and for it to indeed be a summer release. That would be my biggest hope. Running out to the shops to have dinner? Well, I hope you have a lovely dinner. Okay, let's upgrade all these buildings. For wow, Itza is like kicking ass, chewing bubblegum here. Let's get Itza to like me a lot more than he does.
There is no limit to my power.
Techless, we should probably strike. Oh, I really want to finish off Rakarth before he has the chance to spread. So let's go after him. That's our big priority, is to make sure he doesn't have the opportunity to bounce back. Okay, and then everything over here is looking good, and I think we're just aiming for the long victory right now, which is just destroy or take, occupy, or blah 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 14 more settlements. Where is our other armies? I know we have one in Ulthuan. They just took Tor and Lek. Nope, that's not me. Where's my other army down here? Where's Yurtle?
High Elven Archmage.
Oh, you're okay. You're up. Okay, you're heading up the mountains. That's fine. I'll probably have her swing this way, because our current goal would be to pop Marathi. Because if we could just be popping factions to make sure they don't have the ability to bounce back. And then Acne Zebra, we're building an ocean, an aquatic themed army.
I can spare you a little time, but be quick, friend.
Yes, give me a defensive alliance while we're at it. Nice. More lizard bros, always good to have. Why did Techless not just hit the hit the gym and get swole? That's like asking why someone with muscular dystrophy, like a disease that prevents them from having the ability to grow muscles, why don't they just go to the... Oh shoot, hold on, tips came in and they didn't show up on my stupid thing. Hold on. Oh my gosh, what is this? I have to like pull up a thing. Oh no. Matthew, thank you very much for the $100 tip. Put Techless on the Phoenix. God damn it. God damn it. I was so close. I was so close to finishing this campaign without having to see that goddamn abomination. Fine.
My
Ugh.
power grows. There is no limit.
Enjoy your repulsive victory. Ugh.
You seek knowledge.
Alright, we need to go after the well springs.
Student
It's
of
hideous!
They will die.
This is an affront against everything that good people stand for.
Might of Zachary.
I'm gonna purify these goddamn mountains.
Magic in purest form.
Let's get another point. Mentor. Now the campaign is truly complete. If you mean ruined, yeah, sure. Damn, I really thought I was in the fucking clear. But no, people have to be the haha funny, let's make Zotek suffer, haha so funny. Thank you very much for the support, I really appreciate it, kind of. I should probably stop those vampire coasts.
Entering the garrison.
I gotta protect White Peak at least. I really want the marble building. Thank you, I really appreciate that, Matthew, even though it was done more to, I think, torment me than accomplish any other goal, but thank you. Let's do the next tip will be for the Beak Quaddle. No. I don't want a Beak Quaddle ally. No. Was fueled by flame. Nice, perfect vigor. That's really, really good. And then we'll go ahead and get silent focus, which will give me actually just enough movement to get into the settlement. Very cool. Mage of Sephiry. If you could, why are there so many goddamn corn demons up here? Arnheim's probably boned for the moment because I'm not going to be able to defend it at this exact moment. Keep blocking her. Just make her life as miserable as possible. Wait, what did I just get? Was that a equipment? Oh, court attendant. Okay.
It shall fall.
Poor destroyed Grand Cathay.
Spellcaster.
It's tragic to look at. You just hang out for now. Okay, chasing after them, though I need to focus my efforts on getting this army ready to march. Let's see here. Techless on a Beak Quaddle. I mean, that would be about as lore accurate. I really need Lothern Seaguard in this army.
Gather forth, brave warriors.
If I get 2 Lothern Seaguard, and then this army is so disjointed. 2 Lothern Seaguard puts this as 5 infantry units. I mean, you know what we could do? Let's do 1 more Lothern Seaguard, and then we can do 1 unit of ship's company. If I can find them on here. There we go. We got a nice ocean themed 20 stack there. That'll be ready soon. All right, and then I can invest my efforts over here. Yeah, there we go. Turtle Isles Shrine. This is so strong. -5 cooldown for all of the generic rites is like, oh my gosh, that's such a cool effect. That is such a cool effect. Let's upgrade the Chamber of Visions. Okay, that's good for this turn, I think. Do you think Warhammer 40k will get heroes as in fantasy? Legendary lords, yes, maybe in heroes, but basic heroes, I don't know. I mean, probably. Though I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a pretty different experience. Because 40k traditionally is much less about like individual characters running around and like doing oh dude, the Eagle Gate has a lizardman garrison. Oh my god, that's so funny. Man, could you imagine you go up to the Eagle Gate being like, yeah, we're gonna kill these elves, we're gonna bust through, and then like you kick open the front doors and there's like a fucking like elite unit of temple guard waiting for you on the other side of the door. Like, oh my god, that's so scary. And they've got a dinosaur. Oh my lordy. Yeah, fuck you pirates. That would be so bad. It's alright, men. If we can get into the gate, there's just a bunch of weak, squishy elves behind this door.
Require the wisdom of a great mage.
Open door and it's just fucking Godzilla and his friends just ready to immediately just elbow drop you. It's actually very funny. Techless Phoenix, Wolfric's Mammoth, that stuff was so dumb. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Wolfric on a Mammoth. It really defeats the point. Okay, the spirit of oh my god, guys, look, Nagash is already in the game. Look at that. Look. Look, guys. Oh wait, I can't see him because we're not allies. But look, we got we got the event. Nagash is in the game. Oh my god, he's right there. He's right there. The Lord of the End Times came early. Holy shit. Surely he's not about to just get his ass completely ripped in half by Rapunzel's faction almost immediately. Bro, if I swear to god, if I logged in to play this campaign, like, and I just sat down for like a full stream and it just triggered the Nagash event and Rapunzel kills him like immediately and we get a victory screen, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be honest. If I did everything to get set up, woke up, did all my stuff, and I come sit down and play this, and the AI just immediately turns around and wins the game with like completely not with my involvement, I'm gonna I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit for a moment.
True magic. Strike them down. Bring
Oh, I can't
them
quite make it.
doom.
Dang it. So just taking kind of like a quick stock. How excited are any of y'all? I mean, so the answer for y'all could very easily be like, I'm not, and that's a totally acceptable answer. But is anyone really, or how are y'all feeling about Bashiva? Like, I know we don't have all the information yet, but like, as far as like the Cathay rework, you know, of like, oh, Cathay's gonna have like a lot more, it's like the new tech tree and stuff, and then Tiger Warriors and all that stuff coming to the game. Like, are you like, yeah, man, I'm hype as fuck? Do you not really give a fuck? Like, where's everybody at?
They shall know suffering.
Give me Tiger Mommy now. That's fair. That is a valid response.
Shyish, come forth.
Oh, I don't have an army in the north because you were up there and then you worked your way down. That's what it was. Acne Zebra will be ready in 2 turns.
Poised valor.
The Athua
I need to check something real quick. I will be right back, my dudes. Give me just a minute. Sorry about that. Checking a family thing real quick. Anyway. Excited for the Shiv Queen? Shiv Queen. Actually, do I have the thing to give me extra movement? It's the beast spell. Nah, that one's on cooldown. Dang it. I don't think I need any of the other ones. They're moving very, very slowly. Wow, their movement is like just absolutely nuked, which is great for me. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. We can go ahead and get to work on growth here. Actually, I don't want to do that because I want to save it. And then Acne Zebra, we want to put in charge of Kathik, I think. Yes, we do want him in charge of Kathik. Congratulations, Acne Zebra. You are now in charge of that. And then I'm not using any of these other characters just yet. How's y'all's day go, by the way?
You require the wisdom of a great mage?
I'm not joining any wars right now, thank you, sir. I just see a lot of people are excited for Muscle Mommy. It will be good times, I think. Sounds like the He-Man movie will match the show really well. One YouTuber invited said they play... Oh, I mean, I hope it's fun. I don't ever want a movie to suck. Also, some other people that have joined since we started the stream, I just want to say hi to. Hoppy, good to see you. Emmerich Draws, hello. Oh, the Crooked Moon are fallen.
Command the winds of magic.
Rip Skarsnik. Okay, he's just sitting out in the ocean, but he's about to die. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. I'll begin my war against the Slanesh demons, but if we're gonna do that, we want to move. We want to hit her on the island first, and then we'll go from there. I could pop across the ocean and hit Arnheim, but I can't. I don't think I can attack Arnheim the turn I get there. But I can hit their navy. You coward, get back here. Dear God, this is what hell looks like. Just infinite crossbows. Is the next Total War DLC released on May 31st or in June? Honestly, I'm hoping they're gonna aim for the 10th anniversary. So the 10th anniversary of Total War is May 24th, but that is a Sunday, I think. So obviously it won't release on the day. But I am very, very much hoping that we will get, maybe it'll release like on the Monday or the Friday before. That's my hope. That would be like peak release day. Other than like, you know, like right now, but obviously that's not gonna happen. They just like shadow drop Bashiva in just some random day without explanation. All right, flame cannons. We're just gonna start y'all up on the front line. I think the best way to handle this is just kind of to go in swinging. We can have the Phoenix Guard kind of approach through the forest, as stretched out as they can get. We want you up on the hill. Ushabti. You.
Awaiting orders.
I mean, he'll come to us. We've got him outranged by like a lot.
Iron Drakes!
So I'll wait until he gets like really, really close before we
I'm waiting!
commit to the fight.
Assur Prince!
And we'll send the Fire Mage forward almost immediately to start doing some early harass. Ashtari!
Prince of Ulthuan!
Alright. And then we'll have the Flame Cannon. Oops. We'll have the flame cannon just open fire immediately. Dude, the handmaiden has like infinite range. Good God. Okay, let's have her start harassing the enemy lord.
Is yours.
We'll go ahead and have our fire mage run forward to just start unleashing spells. New DLC type means no trailer. I mean, I don't think. Obviously, we didn't get a reveal trailer. There might be a release trailer, but I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see like a. I don't think we're gonna get like the standard system because they kind of seem to have been a little bit more focused on like trying to share information. Wow, that has like 0. Oh, that's because I didn't cast the spell. I was like, wow, there's like no cooldown. Of course there's no cooldown. I fucking casted it. Send in our prince against him. We can send Ashtari with. Wow, he is not having a good time. He is straight up not having a good time. Oop. Let's actually get out of the way of the shooting. Dragons! Let's unleash some breath. Phoenix Guard. Engage. Flying single entities. Go, 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 go. Let's do Flaming Skull that way. I'm gonna go down here. You lot, off you get. Oh, he came back. Iron Drakes. Oh no, you're all on the whatever. Laser beam. Laser that dragon.
Setting forth.
Boom! Delicious. Throw down damage buff on all their shooting.
Kill them.
Drop flame tornado there. I'm gonna drop it on these idiots. Oh, look out! Look out! Ooh. Alright, everyone hold your fire. We don't need to chase them down. Halt, halt, halt. Cease shooting, because I feel like you're just going to hit more of my guys than their guys. Single entities, gather up for heals. I don't need to overcast, actually. Okay, if you're fully healed, please leave the circle. If you are fully healed, please step out of the circle. Please and thank you. Alright. Good work, folks. Do I think we'll ever get an attack move command either in Warhammer Fantasy or Total War 40k? I mean, I don't think you'll ever get like, well, I mean, maybe. I could see that maybe being in 40k. Because I mean, an attack move, we kind of have the attack move because if you make a locked command group and you tell them to just go attack, they will attack the nearest thing that they run into. It's not like the exact same thing as an attack move, but it is very similar.
Lord of Oathworld.
Let's see. Let's get Blade Master. Then you can do nice last point wound maker. For you, my dear, we'll do full plate armor. Caradryan, we can finally get. It's hard to hit.
Mage of the White Tower.
You're just gonna keep slowing her down. You're just gonna make her life absolutely fucking miserable. In fact, I would love to stop her from reaching that settlement. Oh, she's not even close to that settlement yet, which is absolutely fucking hilarious. That poor lady is like dragging herself bit by bit. Okay, kill Marathi and claim this. Very nice.
Magic in purest form.
I'm also pleased that I was wrong and that Rapunzel didn't just immediately kill. Oh, well, okay, I might have spoken a little too soon there. I was like, oh, Rapunzel didn't immediately kill him. Yeah, considering how many... Okay, I'm pretty sure the game's gonna end next turn. If this campaign ends prematurely, we'll figure something out.
Yes.
We'll figure something out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna end next turn.
How would you rate Ludwig Schwartz Helm in terms of combat prowess? It feels like most other high-tier bodyguards, such as Retrying, Norga and Darkhand, would destroy him in a fight, or even your average Grell.
Do you require?
Or even your average Grell Knight. So, Ludwig Schwarzhelm is... He is the most experienced peak human fighter that that gets a tabletop profile for representing the Emperor as sort of a judicial champion. Have to do one fight at least with Teclis on the bird. Yes. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Outpost upgrade available. Nice. You're right though. If Ludwig Schwarzhelm went up against Retrying, Corin Darkhand, Chakhox, really any of the other non-human bodyguards, he would put up a valiant effort, but he's kind of like peak old man strength. Lots and lots of crazy amazing experience and some decent magic items, but the man's like in his 60s and he's going up against characters that are like thousands of years old, or at least hundreds of years old. There's just no realistic way for him to contest them. Oh, that's weird. Why didn't it... Oh, okay, no, the campaign didn't end because I'm not military allies with the owner of the Black Pyramid. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're not done yet. We literally have until, well, okay, that's actually a very funny win condition. We just have to like butter up Rapunzel a bunch and be like, be friends with me, but that's fine. That's fine. That means it's not just gonna like immediately end very, very suddenly and tragically without interest. We still have some fights ahead of us yet.
Your word is my command.
Hello, random group that I contractually am going to horrifically maul because I need to make sure I at least get one fight with Teclis on the bird, even though it hurts my feelings. Yeah, so Ludwig Schwarzhelm did successfully kill Valkia, but it's worth noting that the only reason he was able to kill Valkia is because he sacrificed himself. He took advantage of the fact that Valkia is a very aggressive, like, I'm gonna spear you. You know, she fights almost like a bird of prey, where she like spears down from the sky and impales people. And he knew what he was up against, and he also knew that he did not stand a chance against her. Like if they had like a drawn out fight, he knew he was going to die. So he did the only thing he could do, which is basically lure her into a trap of going for him. And she took the bait, and when she dives in on him, he responds by he literally uses the Emperor's standard. Like as she dives in on him, he, you know, is like using his sword to make it, to basically juke her out and make her think that that's actually how he's going to attack. And as she comes in on him to just utterly annihilate him because he's just a man, you know, he's just a mere human, a mere mortal, she underestimates him, and he turns the Emperor's standard at the last second and basically spears her through with it, and it fucking kills her. I don't know why I'm being coy. I can just fly down on these idiots and kill them all. I have no cooldowns. Cooldowns are a myth. The shadow government is trying to enforce on you. You can actually cast spells endlessly without consequences. No survivors. Excuse me, bolt throwers. Have fun with that.
I go. Fear my words. Making my way. I alone.
It is very funny to me that the most powerful spell Teclis have is probably Flock of Doom, just because there's no cooldown, and it's just such a easy, reliable damage spell. There's nothing they can do but die. Where are you going? Don't run. You're gonna miss all the fun. Here, have some more birds on me. Your turn.
Hi, Loremaster. Curio. Teclis.
This feels like abuse. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Stop.
This feels kind of fucked up. Wonder if I can get her with this spell. That'd be a really funny kill, actually. Ooh, I didn't aim it right. Yeah, I'll just fireball her. Like, it just feels like being a fucking bully. Oh, Lord.
It is their time.
The 1,000 maws have fallen.
Master of the White Tower.
Now we march on the Blood Hall. Sure.
As I expected.
And I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what, I'll wait till next turn to do that.
High Elven Archmage.
Okay, let's take Bleak Hold Fortress.
They will suffer the might of Sathari.
That was Marathi's last settlement, I believe.
Have use of my shall know suffering.
Standing by. How can I assist you?
Want you to protect White Peak until I get my goddamn marble.
Highborn.
Alright, you're ready for battle, right, Acne Zebra? Yes, you are. Good lad. Go protect the kingdom I just put you in charge of, because holy shit, it's on fire. So up you go.
Tower, the winds guide me.
Okay. Let's get growth going there. We're taking the fight to the lizard, not the lizards. We're taking the fight to aid the lizards. We'll start the fight with the demons next turn. And I guess we'll just save up money to, like, butter up Rapunz at this point.
Nerves of it, Dilma.
I await.
Yeah, might as well.
Noble born.
I really hope
I
we
cannot.
get, like,
The enemy must
devastating
be punished.
apocalypse events for the end times. It would be so nice for them to make the end game, like, super fucking scary. Any campaigns that interest you after this one? The only one I have left to do to 100% the game, achievement-wise, is I need to do a very hard Warriors of Chaos campaign. Which we'll do, we'll do some kind of vote to figure out which one we want to do. Oh, she finally made it. Oh, I think I forgot to block move her. Whoops. Whatever, it's fine. I think for the vote, I'd either want to do... Who would I want to do? I'd want to do Kolek, Sun Eater. I don't want to do Archaon because I want to save... I want to do an Archaon campaign when Lord of the End Times comes out, so I'll wait on Archaon. But I think Kolek, Sun Eater would be fun. I guess I could put Be'lakor as an option, just so I could complain about him the entire time. It would be torture for me and debatably for y'all. But there would be a lot of things I'd be interested in saying about the experience. Whether or not you think that would be a good thing or a bad thing, I suppose, is up to audience interpretation. Kolek. Festus, I kind of feel like
White Tower.
I also want to wait for end time stuff.
Outrageous.
Okay, we're just gonna
The winds
grab
of
this.
magic guide us.
And I took some damage, but I'm gonna go ahead and just pop this.
I will restore you.
Just heal back up to full, because haha, fuck you. You are going to retake Arnheim next turn, apparently. Which is fine. Let's do... What wizard do you have? You have a fire wizard. Here you go. Pyroclastic eruption for the next 2 turns. Or sorry, magma storm. And then let's also... Is that the wizard or the... No, that's the warrior. I think this army's led by a caster. It is. This army is not led by a caster. Okay, so her army...
Warden of
Oops.
Saffron.
I'm going to delete all of her magic because fuck her. You don't get no spells for the next 2 turns. And then for Yertle, let's go ahead and give her a Cataclysm spell for a few turns. Let's see. Alright, don't need any of those right now. Actually, yes. I want to use the metal one to make it where Luxus cannot retreat from me. So let's declare war.
Your resentment, the more you shall appreciate what I one less.
Declare war. And I'm gonna say, I know you're gonna run away out of that settlement like a little bitch if I don't hit this so you can't retreat. Because you're a cheater! And then you... We'll grab that, I guess.
I command.
Take the tower.
Spoken. Claim this place for Ulthwan. You require assistance?
The Bloodhound is ours! Good shit. Get rid of that.
Teclis, High Loremaster.
You slow her down. I don't want her getting away before I get an army over there to deal with her. How about village? Yeah, we could do village as an option. Village is pretty cool. So we could do like village, Be'lakor, Kolek, and would y'all see? I think we cap out at 4 choices. So it's like, would y'all rather have
Son of
Would you rather have
At your service.
words? Sigvald or Azazel? I mean, we could do Valkia as well, but Valkia doesn't interest me as much right now.
Techless.
Okay, I think that's all that junk. I like how I told myself I need to be saving up money and then I immediately go and spend it all. I feel like Teclis' spawning should be on cooldown because Gelt's lets you spam. Do Gelts have like special abilities though? Because the wizards that Teclis summons, their traits are like fucking bonkers. Oh, that's cute. I mean, that is a lot of shooting, actually, to be fair. It's like almost entirely shades, but that's still not going to save him. Is it just me, or did Warhammer have a cat girl familiar? What do you mean a cat girl familiar? Would non-Widowmaker Tyrion be able to defeat Peak Summer Orion? It would be a fight. It would be a really, really big, climactic, epic battle. You know, it's a demigod versus like the peak elf. I feel like from if you were writing the setting properly, I feel like Tyrion would like be able to hold off Orion, but wouldn't be able to reliably kill him. And it would be more of like a desperate battle of him holding off an entity that is significantly more than him. But it would depend. It depends a lot on which Orion. I think if it's like Orion, like it's like Orion at his best and it's a good incarnation, then I would say if you were trying to make the setting feel properly designed, Tyrion should be able to survive against him, but he should be on the back foot the entire time. And he also needs to be fighting Orion in like the best circumstances, which means not in the forest. So like, I think if they're not in the woods and like Tyrion can lure him to an open field, then Malhindir I think would give Tyrion enough of an edge that he would be able to take on Orion, and it would be like an ugly throwdown fight. If it's if they're in the forest, Tyrion does not stand a chance in hell. Tyrion is completely fucked if they're in the forest. Unless it's like one of the weakest Orion variants. Because like every Orion is going to be different. So it just sort of kind of it just depends a little bit on like what exactly you're working with. Okay, get all of our rather normal stuff out on the battlefield here. And then let's have, okay, I want you over with them. And then let's have our wizard and you go harass over here. Why does the forest make him stronger? He's the king of the woods. Orion also is like designed for forest combat. That is where he excels the most. He is lord and master of the forest in more ways than one. And he also specializes in woodland warfare and being able to move through the forest like expertly, despite the fact that he is kind of fucking ginormous. Like he's a big guy. You know, if you like zoom into him on Total War and actually look at him, but the dude's fucking massive. Yeah, that is not smoke that Tyrion would want to be catching.
Seeking the foe.
Unless he had like no other choice. buff you. Get our prince out of there. I'm just gonna keep hammering spells. Ah, it sucks when your shit gets interrupted. Man, he's having a surprisingly hard time against her. Does she have like the Sword of Cain or something? No, she's just really scary. Alright. Let's go ahead and fall back. Let's bring them in against our shooting. Okay, when that Beastmaster comes into range, get his ass, ladies.
Moving out.
Torpedoes! Hilarious. Solar engine, let's focus you that way. Phoenix Guard, go ahead and engage. Let's go over this way.
Awaiting orders.
Trolling our torpedoes, let's focus the other dragon. Our Phoenix Guard are like borderline invincible, so we should be pretty okay no matter what, but we do want to be a little careful. Get off of Dragon Breath over there. Send in the Phoenixes to, let's go over to this far flank and start cleaning up. Ooh, my mage not having a good time. Where is my you? No, don't run that way. God damn it. Annoying amount of shooting over here. Retrying, come back and deal with this while the Phoenix sees off that asshole. Y'all focus that wizard. Akalugi over here. Did my wizard? Oh yeah, she flew off the battlefield. That kind of sucks. Okay. Well, we'll just have to deal with it the best we can. Okay, Phoenix Guard. I need you to come over here to drop a heal on them. Let's do an overcast heal over here. You go into combat. Ooh, that's a lot of nasty shit. Okay, we're pushing back that stuff. Phoenix Guard are pushing through here. Oh no, Bastildon, no! Rip. Torpedoes. Let's start getting rid of shit. Sisters, we gotta start focusing target. Who is casting spells at me? Oh, the Doom Warlocks. That's what it is. I was like, no one should have magic. What the hell's going on? Okay, you lot, let's go this way. We're just gonna clear off this battlefield one chunk at a time. You go this way. Actually, I lied. You dive down to this. You fireball these assholes. Hopefully you cast that successfully. Get in there. Let's drop down on these shades. Push onwards. I need you right here, and then dive, 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 dive. You lot need to just keep pushing them off the battlefield. I think we've just about cleared off this flank. So I need you to come defend our shooting shit. If we can get our If we can get all of our shooting defensively under control, we'll be fine. Oh, there goes our flame cannon. Ugh. It's just gonna be a lot of like nickel and dime shooting, which is gonna suck, especially because I don't have a wizard anymore. And there's still, oh my god, there's still so many shades coming, and he's just gonna run away and shoot me in the back. We might actually lose this fight because there's just such a obscene amount of shooting. Where are you? Oh, you're out stabbing people. Prince, what are you doing? Yeah, chase them off the battlefield. Make sure they don't come back. Ashtari, deal with those assholes. Dive in over here. Okay, we've got our shooting under control again.
To battle.
Okay, yep, cool. Make sure they don't come back. You're doing your job. Do a heal here, and then give yourself some vigor back. Evasive action. Oof. I'm gonna drop this on them to keep them fighting. Okay, chase them, make sure they don't come back. I'm gonna fly over this way. I'm gonna arc over here just to keep these guys running away from me like little mice. And then flame tornado. Oh wait, no, stop. Yeah, keep after them. Make sure, get rid of them. Let's kill the Hydra. Handmaiden is fighting like she's got the devil at her back. Trollhammer torpedoes, let's take that thing out. Make sure they don't come back. Phoenix Guard, let's head over this way. I don't need to chase those guys. Let's go drop some fat heals on our Phoenix Guard over here. And then I'm gonna head over there to go help them fight. Phoenix is fighting, you guys are fighting. Phoenix, you resurrected, very cool. Dive in on that. Chase them. Shoot this way. Flame cannon, why don't y'all go ahead and leave the battlefield? I don't need y'all staying. Retrying, let's come fight all these guys. Phoenix Guard, let's head to the front. Iron Drakes, let's pull back a bit. Ancient Salamander, let's head over this way. These Phoenix Guard go this way. These Phoenix Guard, let's turn around and fight these guys. Prince, let's head over here. I need you over here. Oh my good god, okay. Talk about a wave. Okay, we'll just save my magic for the moment. Dive in on them, intercept them. Ancient Salamander, it's time to start hawking loogies. Trollhammer torpedoes, bring down that Hydra. Retrying, let's get rid of these guys. Dragon, let's get the center under control. Loremaster of Hoeth is in his happy place. Phoenix Guard are reinforcing one of the Phoenixes. Talons, I want y'all to head back to the main line. Salamander, let's move over here. Torpedoes, you guys move over here. Ladies, we are out of arrows. Okay, let's focus these assholes. Swords out, ladies. Ancient Salamander, you know what? It's probably gonna be better for you to be eating people. So let's go fight over here. All this is looking fine. Yeah, you are really just having a grand old time down here, aren't you? The dude's just chopping people and laughing all the way to the bank. Okay, y'all are gonna head this way. Phoenix, let's have you fall back a bit. Phoenix Guard, y'all are borderline invincible, so push to your heart's content. All flyers, let's clear off the back line. Trollhammer torpedoes, let's set up to aim this way. Salamander, chase them. You lot face this way. You keep fighting them. I want to drop a heal over on these guys. Chase them down. Dragon, let's squish these guys. This Frost Phoenix, let's go after this unit. These Phoenix Guard, let's head back into the forest. Loremaster is just having a grand old time. Okay, good. They're shattered when you shut down that bolt thrower, because I don't want that single target damage in my life. Ancient Salamander, chase those archers. Let's have our... he's behind that forest, which is going to make shooting it a little hard. Why don't y'all shoot over here? Phoenix Guard, let's get into it. Okay, if I can get all my single entities kind of together, I might be able to do some shenanigans. Dragon Prince, let's go over here. Ashtari, let's go dive into the back line. Shooting is doing its job. Let's have the Salamanders snipe off these like little tiny units. I'm gonna free my Loremaster up a bit. Throw down some fat heals. Let's also Spirit Leech these assholes so they don't come back. Chase them. You're chasing them. Oh, they killed one of my birds. Dwarfs and Talons, focus those guys. You push into them. You push into them. Prince, don't worry about the swordsman. Let's go back this way. Shim's burning. Oh, that was not the unit I wanted to target. No, 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 stop, 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 stop. Let's do... Drop a healing on those guys. Sandwich them! Sandwich them!
My power is yours.
Go melee over there. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little focused, laser focused at the moment. This battle is very attention consuming. Spirit Leech these guys. I'm like, we're definitely gonna win. It's just a matter of making sure we don't take more losses than we have to. Iron Drakes, it's melee time. We're just gonna go start smashing elves over the heads with our whatever these things are called. Let's see if I can actually get these two phoenixes close to each other. I can overcast a... There we go. That feels good.
Sir Loremaster, Prince of Ulthuan. Very well.
Okay. One of y'all fall back. I don't need you both chasing that direction. Archers, attack those guys. Chase them. Chase them. Fight with them. I'm gonna throw down a heal on these guys over here.
The clans unite.
Oh, look out! Ah, run away! Go after them.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Astute.
Let's do Spirit Leech on you. Let's do a big heal over here. Oh, is that army losses? Oh, thank you, God. God, it was so much garbage. How did the Wood Elves get along with the Lizardmen? They don't interact very much, if ever, to be honest. Like, there's no written interactions between the Lizardmen and the Wood Elves, that I have ever seen. Like, you know, there's kind of like the implications that they've interacted with each other, but it's not something I've ever really seen, like, put to page, so to speak. Which is a shame, because that is, like, you know, it's a really, really interesting potential meetup of factions. because you would figure they would have a lot in common. While, you know, I think there are things that they would agree on, but I think the Wood Elves' dedication to Athel Loren at the cost of all else versus the Lizardmen's dedication to the Great Planet at the cost of all else would put them at very nasty odds eventually. But they'd probably get along relatively well. The weave is definitely something that the Slans seem to have designed with intent, as opposed to something that just like manifested without explanation. As the last edition of Warhammer Fantasy actually had a pretty massive retcon for Athel Loren by saying that Athel Loren wasn't just some random forest, but that the old ones had specifically planted it in order to grow such a significantly important forest. Good God, man. That was what, 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 5,000 dark elves versus 735 high elves. We lost a little over half our army. Honestly, the biggest loss was that both of we lost 2 regiments of renown, which that always fucking sucks.
Restrain them.
But considering how grossly outnumbered we were, that honestly went about as good as it possibly could have.
How dare you seek me out?
No.
You do well to seek me out.
Nope. I am not joining any wars that I am not already a part of. Because that's how you get stupid shit where the AI starts like attacking you from every direction, and it's just super feels bad, man. Oh nice, I can get healing salve now. Nice, there we go.
A gift from beyond.
Alright, Techless, we're gonna pop into the ocean and then come back up at the Pillars of Unseen Constellations. Here, let's we can work on a dragon tower. Yertle the hero. Yertle, I would like you to pursue what's left of Marathi with extreme prejudice, but pop that chick before you go. Bonk. All lesser beings. Alright, and then let's move to the edge of this territory. That's fine. I think this noble is pretty much maxed out. Yeah. This elf hero is basically maxed out.
How can I assist you?
Fenrir survived, but holy shit, did it come at a cost. None of these buffs are particularly great for him.
Loyal.
But we did get 3 levels out of that. God damn. Alright. Can't look at that as a bad thing. Let's see. You got 3 levels. Can we get... let's max out your leadership. You, my dear, got 2. We'll get Shield of Avalorn and Colossal Strike. And then Retrying got 3, so we can get Colossal Strike. And then let's get some points in Bladed Shield. And then we'll take the fight to Arnheim.
No mercy.
And we will take the city. Yeah, whatever.
I will lead the Asur. Sleep with one eye open. Lethal grace given for.
Okay.
Lord of Ulthuan.
That will give me time to rebuild our losses. So we gotta get a new Bastildon with solar engine, because rip Gary. Because everybody knows that every Bastildon's canonical name is always Gary. And then I want a new unit of Trollhammer torpedoes. Oh wait, no, I already have. What else did we lose? We lost.
The winds were with us.
What was the other allied unit we lost? Let's see, what else has fire damage? Gyrocopters. Oh, that's right, we lost a Tomb King unit. Oh, nice, we can get a Bone Giant. Hell yeah, there's an upgrade. I'll take it. Yeah, cool. All right, sure. We lost Ushapti, and we're gonna get a Bone Giant. That works for me. All right, and then let's get. We lost our Fire Phoenix, so we'll get another one of those. And then we lost. The other three were our various regiments of renown. So we'll get a replacement Phoenix Guard for the moment, a replacement Sister of Avalorn for the moment, and another Sister of Avalorn.
See how this is utter folly.
Moving.
Okay, you, I want
Dispatch them.
messing with that stuff. Okay, she's gonna start taking the mountains back from us, but that's not a big deal. It's whatever.
Wretched foul lizard thing joins the red host.
No, wait, nope, don't spend that money. Don't spend that money. That's for Pon's money.
What is a warp stone fueled crack
Yes,
theory
welcome.
you have owned? Thank
We
all.
receive you with the lady's
Dang.
grace.
I still can't
Nerves
afford
of
that.
Ilmar.
Is she at war with anyone I'm not at war with?
I
Yes,
bid
she
you welcome
is.
And invite you to say your piece.
If I join your wars, can I get a defensive alliance with you? Yes, I can.
I will at once.
Cool.
Lothern's legend.
And then that will allow me to do... Oh, that will actually give us access to Bretonian units, so that's cool. Let's build it in copper. Alright, and then I am fine spending money so we can get the Chamber of Visions, upgrade our obsidian.
There is no limit to my power.
I think everybody's moved now. Probably about to start losing territory to demons in the south, which is gonna suck, but that's whatever. We're pretty close to our actual victory, though. I need 9 more new settlements. So that should start being accomplished by our various scattered groups. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. I'm playing whack-a-mole right now. Darth Manserver, thank you so much for the 35 months. I really appreciate it. So, Jack, if you could write yourself as a big character in the lore, what race and either type of warrior, what would I be? Ooh, that's tricky. I would... Like, if I was gonna write myself in as a big character, if I could be like anything I wanted without, and I wasn't trying to think about like what was best for the setting or what was the most like, not realistic, but the most fitting, but it was just like whatever you want. I'd probably want to write like a really big nasty Saurus character, because I think Saurus just have like the coolest goddamn design ever put to page. Like their Saurus are just so fucking badass. I love their design, and anytime I can ever play a video game where I can play something that looks even remotely similar to a Saurus, I'm always like, I'm going all in on that. Whether it's like a Dragonborn or a Lizard Man or yada yada yada. Like I love skinks very much, but almost more for aesthetic reasons. As opposed to, or like I love skinks for a lot of the lore surrounding them, and because they're adorable little goobers. I'm not as big into them like design wise. I tend to find the Saurus more pleasing stylistically. I guess.
standing by. Their life is forfeit.
Ooh, goodness. I hate when I don't get to sleep well. It sucks. Okay, Soldier's Tour is definitely about to fall, which sucks, but we're dealing with things as fast as we can.
I command the winds of magic.
Let's go ahead and declare war on the Greenskins, because I don't want to deal with that.
I, Loremaster of Hoeth.
We'll go ahead and kill Sour,
Battle
because
calls.
I do not need Savage Orcs running around in my territory.
My infinite knowledge is yours. The gods guide me.
Do I have any spell abilities available? No, and nothing of consequence. Okay.
Warden of Suffering.
Which one is this? Oh, this is our really. This is our. What?
Truth Seeker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's get Loex. You're harder to shoot. And then Acne Zebra is about to fight the guy wielding the Sword of Cain, which will be moderately terrifying, but you know, we'll do what we can. I've almost cleared the ocean down here of baddies, which would be very nice. If I could get the Sword of Cain, that would be super very nice, actually. How goes construction down here? Let's grab that. I'm a little worried about Skull Taker. If he heads south, we might end up needing to recruit a lord to try and kind of hold him off. But we'll see what happens. Archmage, thank you so much for the super chat. AOS lore: when Malice, Forge Priest, Bellow, and Precious Sigmar corruption itself withers before them, as in they cleanse the land of corruption. Yeah. What? Was there a question in that, or was that just like a statement? Because one of the big things that Age of Sigmar leans very heavily into is the concept of anti-corruption, and especially I don't think you can run. Can you still run flagellants in Cities of Sigmar, or did they remove the flagellants? Because it used to be back when Cities of Sigmar was introduced in 2nd edition, the gimmick, one of the big gimmicks they had was that the flagellants of technically, like, you know, your old Empire flagellants, they would march into battle whipping themselves and like spreading their blood all over the place. And one of the kind of explanations was that as they did that, it basically, their like sacrifice and their feverish devotion to Sigmar essentially would purify the land. So like as they were bleeding all over the place, they were removing the chaos corruption from the land itself, as they were doing all that stuff. Oh, I was like, how the fuck is Acne Zebra up here? I forgot that he has Mad's map. So he just sort of like, he just kind of teleports around sometimes. Oh wow, I was really confused for a second. Okay, well, I'm behind him, so I guess I'll start taking stuff. Let's do a lot of leadership buffs over here. Magic attacks, let's give to the regular Croxagors. And let's give immune psychology to Ship's Company.
Strike at the heart. Take this place and make it flourish.
Man heard me being like, he's gonna take the Sword of Cain. He was like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Raiments of inspiration.
With respect, General, no. I'm gonna teleport somewhere else.
Valor.
Alright, we've captured Tor Acre. Let's get Tanner going.
Nerves of it, Dilmar.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. So we still need to capture that territory before he can upgrade. Okay, that's fine. How are we doing on items here? I think I have a shit ton of items that can be passed out, as well as a good number of other things. Let's start fusing a bunch of junk. Shield of the Merworm. I love Shield of the Merworm. That's such a cool item. Oh my good lord. So many items. You can combine these, and then we got scrap for the first time. Combine these. I don't need all these potions of healing, to be honest. I really don't like the Crown of Command. Folios robe. Oh, King's Ring of Fury. Man, King's Ring of Fury is actually fucking scary now that it has bound fiery convocation for some reason. That's actually really good. We can combine these two. Cool. 2 Folios robes. Don't want 2 scraps. Makes valuable scrap. Combine both of these pieces of armor. How are we doing on armor? No, we definitely need more armor. Briar Sheath is not that great on you, good sir. Why don't you take Shield of the Merworm? That's really good. Let's also give you the Golden Crown.
Handmaiden of Alario.
You, dearest handmaiden, you can have the Dragonfire handgun because you've got big nasty shooting attacks. Fan braces of defense. We'll also do Helm of Discord.
Mage of
We'll give the
White Tower.
wizard the King's Ring of Fury. She can also have Briar Sheath to make her harder to see. Sword of Battle gives melee defense, so that's fine. And Sacred Incense is cool. Alright, that looks all good. Okay, good. Always good to update item distribution. Have I seen the Dawn of War? Yeah, I did see the Dawn of War faction video. It does look very, very good. It reminds me, I mean this purely as like I'm really happy about it. It reminds me a lot of Dawn of War 1. Which is like a very big compliment. I really hope it's good. I really, really, really hope it's good. Dawn of War, I think for a lot of people was like one of the best Warhammer games ever. And I think a lot of people are really, really eager to have that experience return. I think a lot of us would love to see Dawn of War just like really bloom back into being one of the best games that it can be, you know? Like, Dawn of War 1 was probably one of the best strategy games of its era. I don't know if it was the best strategy game of all time, but it was pretty goddamn good. It was pretty fucking good. Dawn of War 2, I loved Dawn of War 2. The campaign was vastly inferior, but it was still very, very fun and enjoyable, well put together, and the Last Stand mode was ridiculously enjoyable. Like, Last Stand was such a good time. Is there a Lord version of the Mist Mage? No, they only exist as a hero unit. Yeah, they only exist as a hero unit.
trained.
Okay.
They will
So if I can take this, and then if we successfully take Sildra Tor, which we will next turn, Marathi is dead. Dead. And then I can focus my efforts purely on Hellbron. Which will be very, very nice. Yeah, I miss the era of strategy games. I don't know what happened to the kids. I don't know what happened to the children where their brains all rotted and they were like, well, we don't like strategy games. And it's like, when did the children lose taste? What happened to them? What happened to the children? What happened to them? They're ruined. Okay, let's get the super life spell because we're about to fight the Sword of Cain. This is gonna get ugly. Is there anything else I can do? How is your Winds of Magic? It's definitely full. Okay, so we can make our spells easier to cast. And it could just be game companies. It could be like game companies are purely to blame for it, and that would make total sense.
Time for action.
Alright, so the question is, do we hit the Sword of Cain army and then turn around and fight Throg behind us? Or do we hit Throg and then deal with the Sword of Cain army coming in behind us? I think, honestly, we hit Throg, because if I hit Throg, I get allies. So let's do that. Oh, I get some pretty substantial allies, too. And we've got the Storm of Renewal, and we got the Shanty third verse. Alright, Acne Zebra. This is your moment! This is your moment! But it's like, Warcraft 3... Battle for Middle-earth 1 and 2, Dawn of War 1 and 2, like, god damn, those games are good. So many Chimeras, yeah, but Chimeras are kind of bitch babies. Like, they're not that good. Okay, so I've got allies coming in from lots of different directions. The enemy is coming, oh, wow, he's gonna be here in 37 fucking seconds. Okay. So what we're gonna do, I think, is we're just gonna take him head on. I think we are going to do our absolute damnedest to kill the Sword of Cain wielder before he's able to really like get into us. So we're just gonna unleash the monsters. Because we've got some like really powerful life spells. So we're gonna send in the Stompy Horde. And then we'll have a decent amount of shooting backing us up. Mostly focusing on flying things. We're gonna have all these guys focus on defending us in close combat, along with the Hyro Titan to protect the shooting units. Slayer Pirates are just kind of here doing their best. Alright. So it begins. All y'all move on in. Actually, no, you stay back with them. Let them come!
Assyrian servant!
Outward Mage!
Do this. We're gonna overcast Dwellers Below. We're just gonna go for it. Summon this.
For order.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and pop Storm of Renewal.
Liliath guides me.
Gonna go ahead and pop the Shanty.
Mage.
I'm gonna unleash this.
Scython, hear me.
Hyro Titan, let's Spirit Leech this fucker. Skycutters are fighting a desperate battle. Oh my god, there's so much shit coming in. Oh, he just walked past everything. Guys, let's... Oh god, this is already going terribly.
Gone already.
The Sword King just like walked past all my big shit.
Company of the Calendyrian. Warship crew.
If you could... This is going terribly. Yeah, losing our life mage is not great. God, there's just so much shit.
Eyes and ears. Fly over.
Maybe we should have lightning striked.
It will be done.
Doesn't help this army's not super duper elite. Okay, use that. Get your ass back here. We're gonna do this here.
Shadow's wisdom.
Asa mage.
All ass.
Approaching position.
I need you to regrowth the Merworm. Hyro Titan. Let's Spirit Leech. Oh my god, there's just so much garbage. Spirit Leech him. That's a level 50 fucker with a lot of gnarly shit.
Moving out.
Fly. Fly.
I think we're kind of... I think we're in trouble. We probably should have lightning striked and just focus down Throg.
Retreat.
I think I may have slightly underestimated the Sword of Cain wielder. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's roll back the clock a little bit and take a different approach. I think I underestimated the level 50 Norskin Lord with the Sword of Cain. So let's roll back the clock here and let's just kill Throg, because at least then we'll have like numbers to help. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to help us. Like that army is just that's a spooky mammoth on cocaine. Feels like a lore accurate elf decision. What could these primitive savages possibly do against us? I thought it'd be better to cut him off at his deployment zone, but man, he's got so many stacked up buffs, and everything in his army has glorious charge for some reason. That is terrifying. See if we can put Throg down. Did you ever play Yu-Gi-Oh? I played Yu-Gi-Oh! First edition. I remember watching the anime, well, the first edition that was released in the US. I remember watching the anime rather religiously. I thought it was just the coolest goddamn thing to ever arrive on planet Earth. Especially because I loved dragon themed decks, and you could run some pretty good ones. I remember obsessively trying to get my hands on like a Red Eyes Black Dragon and a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I think I eventually got them.
Earthwind mage.
I know probably the most like the only cards I really remember having is I managed to get my hands on a time wizard, which was a relatively rare card, and I also had there's a card you could get that was like a baby dragon, but if you had the time wizard, you could do like an interaction where I think you could do something to it to make it to like an old dragon. I can't remember if that was only in the show or if that was like an actual interaction that the card had. But I fucking loved dragon cards. That shit made me like so happy. Okay, we got a Merworm on each flank. Croxagor's backing up the back line. Hydrotitan over here. We'll send the Sky Cutters ahead for harass. He's got all sorts of nasty big shit. Problem is our Sea Helm isn't quite strong enough yet to like be able to reliably harass. What spells do you have? Mathlon's Spite is not bad. Probably gonna need Mistress of the Deeps more than anything. Alright, let's roll, boys. I don't know why an explosion of fire just went off, but okay. Oh, he's got the Hydra head. Okay, we're gonna come forward and start shooting. I'm just gonna take this time to build up my Winds of Magic as much as possible. Let's see, let's do some early harass. Have y'all on runaway mode. Let's lure this big. Lure him. Bring him to our shooting. Evasive action.
We rule the skies. Air Patrol.
General, slow them down.
Sky Scout. Glide on.
Get this asshole has like a big ice aura. Ooh, that was rude as fuck. Let's counter that for a second. Okay. Dead Frost Dragon, good shit. It was a normal fusion in the card game? Yeah! I remember that was like my pride and joy. God damn. That like killed all the entities that it hit too. Rough. Alright, let's go over here. Let's focus this Chimera. You've got his attention. Fall back, fall back.
On the wing. We rule the skies.
And hard left.
Maneuvers. Charge! Approaching position. Brooks and Usur.
Let's not be between him and the army. There we go.
Trivial distance.
Oh yeah, chew him up, boys. Oh shit.
Moving out. Assyrian servant.
Dive, dive, dive.
Eyes and ears. Fly over.
Merworm. Go eat.
On the wing.
Dive.
Aerial maneuvers. Right. For duty. For all flag. Moving out. Approaching position. Mist Mage.
Up to get.
Glide
Okay, that's all the flyers dead, and he doesn't have any shooting. Focus that cursed at him. Slayers! Hold the line! Sea Elemental, you're up. Merworms, hop to it.
Air patrol.
Okay. Shooting units, get airborne.
Light on.
I want all of you to focus that rune collar. I want that magic offline.
Here to serve. Quickly now. For Ulthuan. Pray your last.
Alright, pop the buff. Arc scores, let's push these assholes back.
Abjure! Bend to my will!
Sea hell.
Go ahead and pop Storm of Renewal.
Loyal servant!
You advance to the front.
As a mage! Handmaiden of the Everqueen!
Merworm, come here. Got a job for you. Mage, let's hit these Zinch boys with one of these. Come here.
Magic rod!
Eat Throg.
Awaiting orders!
Sea hell. We have the upper hand.
Okay, we're looking good now. Let's do immunity to contact effects on the red-crested skinks.
Victory is assured.
Support the Merworm.
Ready!
Do an overcast regrowth.
Menlui! Orior Menlui!
Mist mage.
Loven Seaguard. We will obey.
Seaguard. Oh god.
Assyrian guides.
Let's get rid of this giant. General, go after those Famir. Bring it down! Bring it down! I was getting army losses. Okay, good.
The upper hand. Full speed.
Okay, I want you to go after Throg. Everybody out of the fire! Out of the fire! I think my red crested skinks got like absolutely immolated by that fireball. After them!
Another strike. Reckoning awaits.
Okay, we need to take down as much shit as we can.
Swift traversal.
You.
Ulthuan mage!
More winds of magic.
Scython!
Go ahead and give me a big overcast regrowth on the sea elemental. I need you to cut Throg off. If you can. I don't think you're going to be able to stop him. That dude is hauling booty.
Never celebrate early. Clear sky.
You lot, let's go.
Onwards.
Mist Mage, go after those Zinch boys.
Moving out!
And now you're not going to be able to catch.
Eyes on target. Dashing all out.
If I can get in front of him.
Glorious.
Come on.
Places to be.
Get in front of him.
Dashing all out.
No! Stop running into trees! Ah, there you go. Good, 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 good. Right there. Right there. No! Don't try and get behind him.
With poise. Victory is assured.
I can almost tide column.
Dashing all out. Sea hell. Take the advantage. Winning move. Virtue prevails. Outward shall be protected. At speed. Seize the moment. Cease. I shall go.
Just get in the way.
To
There you go.
victory.
There you go. Body block. Body block.
Easy distance. Glorious. Covering the field. their spirit.
Okay, he's definitely gonna get off the battlefield, but he'll be pretty beat up.
Sea Helm, by
Alright.
Assyrian's grace.
And then you were going to do some more big heals on the Sea Elemental. Wait, where are you? I have no idea where she is. Oh, well, the Mist Mage killed all the warriors. That's good. Kurt Kobrak, thank you very much for the super chat. Hello, so tech, you handsome devil. So with Toddy getting Tom's voice, if CA gave you a golden ticket to do a voice for any character, who'd you pick? At this point, based on the characters that are left in the game, if CA felt they could give me the good voice direction for it, I would want to do Teto Echo or Chakax. Either one of those would be super good.
Make good come out of them.
Okay.
Sea Helm, the Order of Belshazzar.
Let's see, Revered Tactician. Ooh, I can get melee buffs and general buffs, or Unending Volley is, yeah, I'm gonna get Unending Volley for that, and then Old One's First Line. Let's take that.
Great relics for great times of need.
Our Life Wizard, let's get Ward of Hoeth and Cleanse Corruption. You, let's get Student of the White Tower and Magic Reserves. You, what do I want you to do? Should you be a Guardian or a Shoot Boss? Hawkish Proficient would be nice, but these are also really, really, really good. Entangling an enemy would be kind of amazing. Yeah, we're gonna do Protector of the Everqueen, Guardian, and Iron Maiden. Okay, we're gonna finish off Throg. We're gonna finish off Throg, and that will also give us the opportunity to get all of our single entities back to full health. And then I think we're gonna try to fall back to the city if we're able to. That way, if the Sword of Cain wants to come after us, he has to fight a rather large force. Okay, so we want single entities to kind of hang out so we can like spam heal. And then to deal with Throg, we've got all you guys, this big bitch. And if he gets too close, we'll have the Merworms intercept him.
Company of the Calendarian. Sky Scout. Get it done.
Out one mage. A viewer. Bend to my will.
Strength of limb. Arcanist supreme. Glide on. Eyes and ears. Moving out. Air patrol.
Here, let's get off to the side so I don't block my own shooting or shoot myself.
Out one mage.
The white card.
Scython. Hear me.
And I want you ready to hit him with this shit once he's in shooting range. There we go.
Belshazzar's
We're gonna pop this to give us like a gajillion shots per second.
Mist Mage.
Hit him with more speed debuffs. Hit him with all the speed debuffs in existence. There we go. 6 speed. That's what we like to see. Just give him almost negative movement. If you want to play some other games with Lizards, one of the Soul Calibur games. Oh yeah, it's Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur used to rage the fuck out of me when I was little.
sea helm.
Can I
We must pace ourselves.
make it back to the city?
Master of sea and sky.
That leveled us up by 3 levels? Good God. Alright, let's get rally. I think we'll do... See, which one does merworms? Immovable force. Okay, and then stand your ground.
Strength of arms and armor.
Our life wizard, we're gonna do cleanse corruption. Mist mage, we're gonna do mistress of the deep. You, let's do entangle and then foe seeker. And then I think we do want to march.
Virtue carried the day.
Never mind, we do not, because that will not get us close enough. Well, okay, so we just won't march mode, because then we'll be able to fall back. I really wish these techless abilities had a shorter cooldown. Because they would be very, very helpful against that legion. Let's get Grey Rock Point fully upgraded going. Petrified Forest, let's upgrade. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Response!
Can I speak honestly and swiftly? For the lady
Dang it.
watches you.
How much money do I need? Like, if I offer you everything I have, 26,195. Wow, that barely does anything. Cool. she is unmoved by my finances.
Me?
I'm like, I can give you money, and she's like, that's a pittance.
That is
Calling that
beyond my
money is an abuse of the word. Okay, well, that means I can focus on upgrades then. Yeah, upgrade the moon shard, start repairing damage. We can upgrade these.
Listening. The winds are rising.
There we go. Max level wizard. You can do that. That's fine. Full Springs of Eternity will upgrade. Actually, I think I'd rather have a big boy garrison at the Blood Hall.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Okay, and then this will finish off the Dim Suns,
The gods have spoken.
so we don't have to worry
It is
about
their
them.
time.
My infinite knowledge.
And then
is
we will
yours.
head to shore
Weighing anchor.
to make war with demons and worse.
Denied.
Okay,
Lord
you'll... Oh,
Phoenix
nice.
Court.
Okay, Furion will be ready to go to war next turn. Acne Zebra, we're just gonna hope that he can hold the line.
Raise Assyrian.
He is doing his absolute damnedest to maintain order. Okay, I'm just gonna keep buffing relations with her every few turns. Can I think of some soft drink Warhammer Fantasy names? Actually, I don't need to. You can find them in Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl has sponsors, which are like in-universe Warhammer Fantasy themed companies. A lot of them are very, very silly. We're attacking him? Why are we attacking him? Are you crazy? Bitch? No. Like, what? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Decline? I'm not helping you commit suicide. What are you smoking? The AI's like, we can do it! With the power of friendship, we can defeat him!
I can spare you a little time, but
Bitch, are you crazy? All right, here he comes. All right, so we are going to fall back.
This is not.
Okay, he's coming after us anyway. I was really hoping that we would get in range of the garrison. I don't know where we ran to, but it wasn't to the ideal spot. Okay, so how do I want to do this? We're going to give all the leadership upgrades to the merworms. We're going to give immune to psych to the Croxagors. Bro, oh god, the Chimera spam is terrible. And then we're probably going to die horribly. But we're gonna try our absolute damnedest. I mean, it's all large entities. His army's almost entirely large. So we can have our infantry hold on in the forest. And just try and hold for as long as they can. Trying to think if there is... This terrain is not good for us, is the biggest issue. But I think the best thing we can do is just hold up as far back as we can. Have our flyers... Oh, you know what? A part of me almost wonders if I should have attacked alongside the... I don't think it would have made a big difference. Like, I think it might have been better to attack alongside that suicidal AI, only because, because we would have been the attacker, the AI probably would have taken a more defensive, like, formation, so to speak. God, there's barely any of you idiots alive. Y'all can go hide in the forest for the moment. Alright, big things. Y'all's jobs are to be speed bumps. Flyers, we're going to engage very carefully. Oh man, he's just gonna come right at us.
No challenge has ever defeated members of Belshazzar's order. This one won't either.
I like your confidence. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start some harass. I'm gonna have to see if these guys can just park on him for a while. Oh, he's moving a lot faster now. He does actually have shooting. Okay, let's fall back. I want y'all to just focus on harassing the enemy general. Man, he's got like Marauder horsemen and everything. That fucking sucks. I want y'all to turn and shoot the cavalry. Yeah, our job with these guys is just to keep peppering his lord. If we can keep peppering him, that will slowly but surely help. I'm going to probably try and create some speed bumps here. Oop, let's not overstay our welcome. That motherfucker has like a 10 gajillion health. Oh dear God. Pepper him a little bit. Fall back over here some.
Company of the Calendaria. Asa hero. I bring wisdom.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Rox and Asa. Moving out. Attack forward. Arcanist supreme.
Y'all come over here. Focus the big man. Dodge whatever the fuck that is. We're going to lock him in place. Lothern Sea Guard. Focus fire. Activate the shanty.
My power is yours.
I'm going to throw down a giant fireball thing right here.
God
Holy fuck. I think his wizard just like unleashed absolute hell on us. Merworm, get in there. We're gonna go ahead and pop the storm of renewal.
Awaiting orders.
Let's do melee damage reflection, I guess. Dwellers below.
Assyria gives me strength. Trivial distance.
Why don't you summon some reinforcements?
Fly over.
Maybe I'll back up some. Yeah, all that. Oh man, I didn't realize he had so much just nasty ass shooting. Let's do a big boy regrowth on the Merworm. And this would be hard even without the Sword of Cain, honestly. See if I can force off these guys.
I fear no evil.
Fear no evil, but you really should. Oh my god, dude, that Sword of Cain is just whooping our ass. We're getting licks in, but not enough. I mean, he's taking damage. He is getting hurt, but Life Mage is like the only thing holding the battlefield together. Yep, okay, that went about as well as I thought it would. The only thing we really accomplished was getting his lord down to half health. Bro, the AI fucking, that overcast, I think he did an overcast flamestorm. That thing obliterated our only hope of winning. Oh, man. Rip Acne Zebra, dude. And then he blew up the... Oh, we like... Oh, we ran away too far. That sucks. Wait, was he wounded or killed? He was killed. Well, rip Zebra.
I shall have my...
All right, I guess that means I have to make a serious army to deal with that. No more joshing around. Let's bring... I need a big, ugly death wizard. So do we have to kill Acne Zebra IRL? Yeah, we probably do. Unfortunately, in order to maintain continuity, yeah, we're gonna have to put him down. Oh, we lost that entire set too. That fucking sucks. He will be avenged. Let's see. Grab that. So now we call upon a general whose main job is to murder that motherfucker. So we're gonna summon a death army. We're gonna do death and life. We're gonna take two opposing lords of magic, and we're gonna build a dragon army to slay this foe. I might get a beast wizard in there too. We're probably also gonna need some elite cavalry. Or, elite shooting. Oh, I ran out of stuff. Shoot. Whatever, that's fine, actually. I have not doubled up on mages, but now is the time. Summon the Super Beast Wizard.
Bring forth your...
By the White Tower.
because he makes our monsters unbreakable. He also has Flock of Doom, which is very helpful.
I see the wind.
Prepare for battle! Dragon Helm, I guess. And then... Ooh, actually, Folaros robes will not be bad on you.
Another wretched foul lizard thing.
The Ring of Corin. Oh shit, that's actually really, really good.
Cursed Sotek spawn.
If we extrapolate your subscribers' numbers, when are you going to hit 1 billion subscribers?
You know, I thought you were gonna go for like a reasonable number there, like, oh, when are you gonna hit like 100,000? And instead you just went for like just an absolute butt blaster of a number. I don't fucking know. I'm not good at math. You are barking up the wrong tree for mathematics, good sir. And I think you know that. I think you know that very well, Biofoot. God, I wish I could take a Dread Saurian. I will settle for a Carnosaur and an Engine of the Gods. And then I require... Ooh, a Necrosphinx. Bring me that Hierotitan. And then... Honestly, some Royal Hippogriff Knights would not go awry.
Done. I sense items of power.
And then I require beasts of the highest caliber. Summon to me... Oh wait, I don't have to get phoenixes from the super expensive shit. We're going to need... Sisters. And then we're probably going to get a mixture of Sword Masters and Phoenix Guard. Let's actually take 3 Sisters. 1 extra Star Dragon. That'll work. And then I'll stick that Life Wizard in there when they're back. And that is an army capable of destroying a Metal Gear. Okay. Ooh, Ranger's Quiver. Nice. Cult of Pleasure has been destroyed. Anarian can rest in peace. That's another blue enchanted item. Yes. Combine both of these. I got scrap. Oh, I need 1 more piece of scrap, and I can get a guaranteed purple item. Ooh, Phobane is an actual buff weapon now. You know what? Combine both of those. Give me a green sword. Giant's Blade. Okay.
How can I assist you?
Firin, I need you to stop her before she pushes any further into our territory. Let's butter her up first. And then I shall strike! And say, begone!
Can I offer assistance?
So an army wizard of Beast Life and Death? Yes. With Loyal Death priest. Being the big bitch in charge. Because that is what she's there to bring. This army's developed quite nicely, actually. Yeah, you can get metal shifting, that's fine. Retrying. Let's get more armor. The other thing that would be worth doing... Where am I?
Techless, High Loremaster. Consider it done.
Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna push on against the Slanesh demons. The well springs are a threat, but I'll deal with that later. What I also need over here. Great. Can I summon a hero to go harass the Norscan legions? Yes, I can. I need someone that is good at slapping units on the balls. You do wounding. Mist mages can block armies. That's pretty good. Yeah, give me a peaky boy. That's fine.
Mist mage.
Your job, good sir, is to block and wound. To be very annoying.
Hostile.
You're gonna go do harassment. And then I need a noble who will do conciliatory,
I await your command.
assassinate, assault units, specialist. None of these help, I think. No. We'll get knowledge of man's affairs to help with Bretonia relations, and then we'll increase trade. And you're going to go help fight against Norska as well. Then we can upgrade the Wellsprings of Fraternity, and that's fine. We can upgrade the port, which next level I'll be able to finally get the marble tech. How much more has to be done for the achievement? All I have to do is take a couple more settlements that I haven't taken yet. Oh, that's cute. Bye.
The gods have spoken.
Silly demons. About 49 Kittens, thank you for the super chat. Could I be this Archmage to event Acne Zebra? Yes. About 49 Kittens. Do you want me to alphafy your name, or do you want me to just put you in verbatim? I leave the choice in your vengeful filled hands. Holy shit, Willow, damn, that's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Good for you, dude. Oh, I completely forgot that I had ordered some cards like ages ago that are ready to be picked up today. Back when I was like, oh yeah, I'm really having fun with Riftbound, which I haven't played Riftbound in months, but I forgot that I actually put in a pre-order for the most recent set. Okay, I want to take the western route.
Mage of the White Tower.
As we prepare over here, you will handle the eastern route as well as defending the oceans.
Dark-hearted fools.
Asur Prince.
Ward of Hoeth. Okay, so this army is building up.
Shall I tell you a secret?
You lot are gonna go fight against the Norskins and hold them off as long as you can.
Beyond my power.
Firin, let's pop this Dark Elf army that's coming at us. They're coming right for us! Alright, popped. Very nice.
Ever loyal.
And then we'll head back to Arnheim. Which Arnheim, let's get Forest of Arnheim can start upgrading. Let's go ahead and just make a growth building here because it'll also give us better casualty replenishment. For Zip rounds, we'll get Deadly Onslaught. For my mage, let's just keep her doing that. Loremaster, you've gotten all the melee skills. Let's get Earthing for when you're overcasting Earthblood. You, my dear, let's put 2 points into Valor of Ages. Caradryan gets Faint and Repulsed. If alphafying would bring you joy, do that. Okay, I can.
The winds are rising.
Let me 49 kittens. Let me think about how I can.
I will dispatch them.
Ooh, critical success. Nice. I shall dub thee.
Magic.
We can just keep the first name, actually. About kittens. So we'll do it'll name Lion Roar. That'll work. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe like Lion's Blood. That sounds fun.
Sorcerer.
Because it's about a kitten. In a manner of speaking. Okay. Citadel of Dusk is upgrading. Do repairs at Iron Spike. So we've secured that part of the world, which is good.
My infinite knowledge is yours. Hoeth grants wisdom.
I want you to go north.
My powers are needed here.
Torture us into submission.
No thank you.
Ready. Orders?
Torture us into submission. Damn, girl, calm down.
Require assistance?
Okay, we also what are we at? We're at 53. Okay. Okay. Preparation continue. Vlad von Karstein is just the undisputed master of the Empire. Though, looks like the Wild Hunt has smashed through the Wild Hunt has absolutely massacred its way through Festus. Crazy. I think we're at a point. Do y'all want to do a poll for what Chaos character we're gonna play? Y'all want to do that? Do y'all think that would be a good time? Could Tarux defeat Scarbrand? It is extremely unlikely, but not impossible. Scarbrand's kind of a tier above Tarux, but Tarux is like at the absolute height of the tier that is just below Greater Demons.
Your small schemes are of no interest to me.
You will never have peace. Hawk, are you around to run polls? You are great. So let's do a poll for what Chaos Warriors of Chaos character to play, and let's do Kolek Sun Eater, Bellicor if people hate me for some reason.
Master of Mist.
Though I mean it would be a good opportunity to like refresh myself on Bellicor as I'm bitching about him the entire time. Just be aware that if you vote Bellicor, you are explicitly choosing the option that's going to revolve around me bitching the entire time. No, don't do points because I want to do a poll on YouTube and Twitch.
Is yours. By the White Tower, Akshai, I call.
So we'll do Bellicor, Kolek Sun Eater, Sigvald the Magnificent.
I serve the king. Your orders are reasonable. How can I assist you?
And
I am ready. Daggers in the dark. Valiant. What news?
Who else? Daniel's not Warriors of Chaos. Village. Yeah, thank you. Village. I was like, who was the last one? Those are your 4 options. No, it can't be Daniel because it has to be Warriors of Chaos, and he's technically Demons of Chaos, which is a thing. The CA was like, oh, let's make a faction that just sucks massive donkey balls because the gimmick is designed around one particular character. And instead of letting Bellicor be like the main focus of the Demons of Chaos, which would actually make it super goated, they made him a Warriors of Chaos character for some reason, and I will die mad about it. Like, they need to fix that. They need to fix it!
Ready to march.
You can march in the forest.
I second this.
Do I have any spell effects available? No, but I'm about to. Dude, Norska's gonna get it when my spell effects are ready to go. Did my heroes already move this turn? Yes, they did. Okay. Archaon I don't want to do because we already know that Archaon's going to get a brand new campaign for Lords of the End Times. I like the creative demon feature though. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have a problem with the like Build-A-Bear Demon Prince. But Daniel, okay, great. I'm gonna you did it. You did it. You got me going. I'm gonna go off on a whole thing now. You did it. You got me going. The problem isn't that Daniel exists. Daniel should exist. I have no issue with Daniel existing. The problem is they simultaneously didn't go far enough and went too far. In the sense that what Daniel should be is Daniel should be a true Build-A-Bear character. And he currently isn't, because there's a lot of limits on him in that Daniel is not a true custom character. If Daniel was a genuine custom character, then you should be able to like choose a backstory for them. So instead of it being that you're guaranteed to be Daniel the Demon Prince, which isn't really Daniel, it's Prince Yuri, instead of forcing the player to be Prince Yuri, they should allow you to be whoever you want to be. Like, if you want to be like a Kislevite character, like if you want to be a Kislevite character, fine, then you would basically be playing Prince Yuri, and that's totally cool and great. But you should have the option of like being a Empire guy, or a Bretonnian guy, or a Kislevite guy, or lady. Like, they really should have had multiple voice actors available that allow you to basically pick the theme of your character, instead of just forcing you to fall within like a certain parameter. So like the Demon Prince should have in a perfect world, CA would take the time to make them like completely and utterly custom. So like you should be able to look at them and say, okay, I want my character to be from Kislev, so they'll have like a Kislevite accent, or like they'll have like a Kislevite theme at least. And maybe they have like bonuses against Kislev, and maybe they have some kind of unique system that revolves around them wanting to go fight Kislev. And then say, okay, or you could be an Empire character where your character has like dialogue mostly focused on the Empire, and you care more about the Empire, and your character like has unique gimmicks towards them, etc., etc. Like, I think you should be able to kind of customize which nation of men you come from, and it should be like Bretonnia, Kislev, Empire, Cathay, and then maybe like Southern Realms. Like, those are your 5 options. And that would that alone would add so much. But then you could keep going of that from there. Then you could say, okay, then they're fully customizable as far as like which god you want to follow. I would also make the system a little bit more engaging of that, like if you decide, because right now going undivided is like objectively the best, because it's like there's no good reason to go mono god unless you just really want to, because you lose out on so many units. I would recommend of the idea that if you decide to go a mono god route, you end up basically with a mono god roster. Like the deeper you go mono god, the more demon units you lose access to, but the more mortal units you gain access to. Just like if the more undivided you go, it should be the more mortal units you lose access to of all kinds. Like you basically don't get any mortals, but you start basically getting access to like all the demons, and you can get like all the demons. That way there's like at least some kind of trade-off as you're speccing the different routes, instead of right now, where right now it's if you go undivided, you literally get absolutely everything, with like very few exceptions, and maybe or at the very least have it where it's like the top elite units are for the various sub factions are like locked behind going mono, like really heavy mono. But they also need a tech tree. Like there's no reason whatsoever for Demons of Chaos not to have a tech tree. That is, I think that's unredeemably lazy, and just is just really poor reflection on the game to have it where you're just missing out on these critical functions that define like every other faction in the game. But like from there, I would the next hero action performed by Mage, Loremaster, Hoth, or Miss. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Time is now.
But like if they could do a tech tree and then make the demon prints truly customizable, and then make the last thing I would really say is make it where the trade-offs of picking the various, like make the trade-off of the path that your character follows matters, and it has like a dramatic impact on your faction. And then Be'lakor is like, oh, Be'lakor is a completely, I need to do a refreshed video on Be'lakor.
Can I have this
oh yeah, the polls are up. Sorry, I should have said something sooner. Okay, Be'lakor according to YouTube chat, Kolek according to Twitch chat. Okay, Hawk, can we do a runoff vote then? Can we do a runoff vote between Be'lakor and Kolek on both chats? So, do you want me to play the character that I personally want to play? Like, if it was up to me, to be very, very honest, if it was completely up to me, I would choose to play Kolek Suneater. If you want to torture me, play Be'lakor. Or vote Be'lakor. But Hawk, if you have the time to do it, I'd like to do a runoff vote between those two.
Your will is done.
Yeah, you better run. We finally pushed all the way up to Hag Hall.
How can I assist?
We've reached deeper into the lands of the Dark Elves than we have before.
The nights are long here.
Here we go.
Elven Archmage.
We are finally pushing very aggressively into Dark Elf territory. All right, poll's up. The poll is up. Please go vote. If you want to torture me, and you want to get a lot of very angry lectures about why Be'lakor shouldn't be a Warriors of Chaos, and I'm warning you, you're going to be listening to that every single fucking stream. It's not going to be original, and it's going to get annoying. So, you know, that if you want to torture me, you have that option. If you want the option, if you want to do the one that I would want to do, I would love to play Kolek Sun Eater as my very hard Warrior of Chaos campaign, because it's really easy to build thematic armies for him and also have a ton of fun while doing it. Wait, yeah.
Another wretched foul lizard thing.
Another wretched foul lizard thing.
Cursed Sotek spawn.
Oh, Heron Lord, thank you so much for the 19 months. I really appreciate it. I was waiting for a message, but there was no message. Thank you, I really appreciate that. That's very kind. Kolek has a better start position. Well, to be fair to Be'lakor, I think Be'lakor actually has a really great start position that also has a lot of good variety in it, because he is able to simply just teleport to like a completely different place in the world. But get your votes in! Get your goddamn votes in, or forever hold your peace. I don't want to hear no complaining. Okay, there's a giant Hellbron Legion in my territory, which I don't like. It's coming right for me. You can just hang out over here.
I await your command. The enemy must be punished.
I'll take that. Can Kolek confederate Be'lakor? I don't think any of the Warriors of Chaos can confederate. Except for, wait, can they? Can the Warriors of Chaos confederate? I don't think they can. I could be wrong though.
Sail the skies.
Alright, everyone's making good progress. I should probably make an army to go invade Grand Cathay, seeing as Grand Cathay is completely, like, overwhelmed by evil. Skull Taker is in my territory. I guess I could... Nah, I don't really need to send Tech List south. I don't really care about this area. I should really just keep pressing onwards. Vote, 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 vote. How long does the Planethon run? The Planethon ends at the end of this Monday. So you've got today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So there's roughly 3.5 days remaining for the Planethon. Only Archaon and Be'lakor can confederate, says CS. Yeah, I know it's like weird.
Your word is my command.
They have like a little funky system. Yeah, we're just gonna keep plowing onwards. The only thing we need to win this campaign is just to take more settlements. So like, there's no reason not to just keep pressing onwards.
Our traditions give me strength.
Duval's Anvil,
My prowess is
which has genuinely one of the best
Prince,
little sites.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Okay, you gonna cross the mountains. This army will be ready next turn. Snipe that nerd. Dolly Forever, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it.
By the White Tower.
I think Be'lakor has great individual lord mechanics, but he doesn't belong to that faction. He should be primarily demons with some mortals instead, and only undivided warriors who should be improved. I loosely agree. I personally, I do not think he should have access to any mortals at all whatsoever. Oh, the poll's over. Oh my god. Would you look at that?
Master of high magic.
Kolek Suneater has won.
The enemy will pay.
Praise the Lord. Wait, did he lose the Sword of Cain?
Our strength is tested.
I cannot be swayed.
I think he lost it. He did.
I see the
Hey, Tyrion got revenge for us. Well, that's nice. The Sword of Cain is no longer in the hands of filthy Norskins. How lovely. So we're gonna be doing a Kolek Suneater campaign. Good shit. Kolek Suneater won on both polls, so I don't even have to figure shit out. The only reason I vibe with Undivided Mortals for Be'lakor is the Mordheim connection. I mean, I can understand that, but Mordheim's gone. I can see that maybe being like a landmark building for him. Like, if he builds his... Maybe he gets a unique landmark in Mordheim, and if he builds it, then he's able to recruit mortals from there. That would be fine. Like, I would be totally fine with that, because then it would be like a very specific interaction. But I don't think he should have any non-demonic... I don't think he should have any non-demonic units as part of his roster, unless CA does what I really want, and CA gives us a mini pack around the Demons of Chaos, which gives us like a full upgrade for the faction, as well as some new units. And a new generic hero, the very notable new generic hero being the Dark Emissary. With the Dark Emissary finally at long last giving us the Undivided Cultist character equivalent. And that guy should totally be in Be'lakor's roster. Because if they did a mini pack, the only hard part is we'd have to figure out a legendary lord to put in it. That would be the hardest part, is we'd have to like cook up some character that could be part of the Demons of Chaos roster. So we'd have to like dig up a demon prince or some other kind of demon,
High Elven Archmage.
which wouldn't be impossible. It would just require some. It would require some big thinking.
This is not the end.
Is there a Mordheim character that could work? I don't think so. I don't think there was like a super notable. Andy's on? Oh, we'll be raiding into Andy once I finish this campaign, because we are extremely close to the end. Yeah, I know Lawhammer's on today. There we go. Oh, I forgot to. God, I fucking hate that. I hate when I move like a little too far and then I end up like completely missing out on a turn of movement. That is always the worst feeling. Yeah, I'd have to do research on another notable demonic character. Yeah, whatever, dude.
The Asur need.
Is there another Undivided Demon Prince of the Lord? No, Be'lakor was the only one for the longest time. Like, cause you have to remember that for like 2 editions of the game, Be'lakor was canonically the only undivided demon prince in existence. Oh, the accursed troop is wiped out. Convenient.
True magic. Ready yourselves.
Reclaim the witchwood.
They will suffer the might.
Well, I won't claim it. I'll just burn it down. Oh, this is it. Here, get ready. Here it comes. Wait, how powerful is this army? Because I'd like to land the killing blow with Teclis. Hold on, let me debuff this demon army here. And empower this army.
There is no limit to my power.
Oh, this will be fun. One grand finale super fight. Let's fucking do it. This will be good. The Legions of Khorne holding out. Could Games Workshop add a Cathayan-born Demon Prince? I mean, they could. Games Workshop could do literally anything. It's not an issue of could they, it's an issue of would they, which are two very different questions. The final battle! Now the question is, do I intercept... Oh, wait, that's literally all it is? Okay, okay. I don't think I'm gonna bother intercepting that then. If he comes towards me, I'll just punch him in the face. Okay, these are probably relatively decent towers, but we should be able to force our way in pretty quick. I don't have a good way to blow open the walls. That's the only bad thing. So we'll need to probably go in through the gate. Carnosaur can rush the door. We'll send Abomination Teclis in with the other phoenixes to try and clear the walls. Sword Masters, prepare yourselves. We got our backup mage, Temple Guard, Sea Elemental, Sister. Actually, the sisters will be great for clearing off the walls. So we'll send them in for range really quick. The solar engine might be able to blow open one of the walls, but I think we'll start by firing off a couple shots at the gate. Sword Masters will actually have y'all start off a little further back. So knowing Khorne, there might be some summoning shenanigans. Alright, let's boogie. Loosen up that gate a bit. Archers, forward. Activate the book. Oh, he's got max tier towers. Okay, yeah, we need to clear off these walls. That is not optional. That's gotta stop. We do not have the luxury of waiting. Forward! Wizard, let's move up. Yeah, we need to get up on these walls immediately. That's literally the most dangerous thing that we're going up against. It's just the fucking towers. Smash that gate open. How much damage can you do a gate or a wall? Not that much. Sisters, let's go. Let's do regrowth on you. just gonna drop this shit over here. Give me control of those towers. Ooh, that's very scary. Sisters, let's get really close to the walls so that we're not in towers arcs. Throw around some heals. Techless, let's get a big heal on him. We're gonna do an overcast soul blight. Swordmasters, take the walls.
It shall be done. Orders received. Swordmaster of Poet.
Okay, we almost smashed the gate down.
Loremaster of Poet.
Okay. You lot, hop to it. Good luck, have fun. You have permission to retreat. See, this is why Teclis on the Phoenix is stupid. Teclis is in fighting like an elite Cornate horde and does not give a fuck. Like, he is having such a casually good time fighting against a host that should be whooping his ass. But he's on a bird, so he's fine. Okay, I almost control all the towers, so we can tell the sisters. You climb this wall. You climb this wall, and you climb this wall. All right. Once these swordmasters have their barriers back up, we can tell them to start attacking or taking over the ground. Engine of the Gods. Let's unleash a big old laser beam. Omen Birdie, let's head over this way. Solar Engine, you can head on in. Loremaster, come over this way. Mage. Okay, let's go right. Here. I'm gonna have my Carnosaur fall back. I'm gonna do one of these. Swordmasters, go fight.
As you say, we will obey. Understood. To battle. Lacoy.
Actually, you help him clear off. And then sisters to the walls.
Ready, of course.
Loremaster of Poet.
Oh, Furies, that's cute.
Scython, hear me.
Advancing.
Taming the wings.
We will obey. Ever on.
Yes, agreed.
Okay, I'm gonna buff myself, and I'm gonna throw down a big old chain lightning over here.
Swordmaster of Poet.
Okay, swordmasters have cleared that off. Carnosaur, you can go home. You're good, Bo.
Loremaster of Poet.
All birds. Get that greater demon.
Techless. Forward.
I'm gonna fireball this big bitch. Throw in a big old debuff over here. Who do I have that has like execution? You? Oh yeah, it is you. You do have executioner. Oh damn. All right. We're winning over there. Over here. Let's go ahead and unleash this buff. Oh, they're bullying my sisters. Stop that.
Agreed. Ulf-Wan Mage.
Carnosaur, I told you to get the fuck out of here. What are you doing?
High Loremaster. Charoy Lecky. Command me. Without fail.
You lot, let's push into here.
Techless.
I'm going to fireball that bloodthirster.
Guardian.
At least I think I'm going to. There we go.
Fear my words. Awaiting orders. Techless. Curio. I alone wield such power. This feels like
Lakoi Soraya.
Let's buff. Do this. Swordmasters, we're gonna head down. Okay, Swordmasters. Except for those capture points.
Orders at once.
Sisters, if anybody even thinks about coming down here, line them up.
Taming the winds.
Oh, they're getting army lost. They're getting army losses, and they got so many troops that still haven't even come into combat. What a bunch of losers!
Assia Mage.
Sucks to suck, Chaos. Sucks to suck.
chosen of poet. Swordmaster of poets.
Yes.
Really feels like the enemy should be unbreakable, at least until I get deeper into the settlement. I don't know. I find it weird that you can reliably like bust the enemy's army like that.
Ulf-Wan Mage.
That's a little silly, in my opinion.
Servant of the tower. Poets shall triumph.
Yeah, at least immune to army losses. Yeah, I feel like army losses when you're defending in a siege is silly.
Techless.
I would not mind if they did away with that for the siege update. If they made it where like a defending army can't suffer from that particular ailment, because that seems kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think all my single entities have been healed as much as they can be. Minus like the Stillodon. That was a misclick. Ah, that was a good fight. Yeah, like Teclis was never in any danger of dying, which just feels so silly. I wish there were more story-focused campaigns similar to the Warhammer 3 prologue with Yuri. I enjoyed it so much, even though it was tutorial. Yeah, me too. I love a lot of the story campaigns. They're really fun.
Asa lay their claim.
We did it! Acer Prince and Phoenix King. Look at that. Long victory achieved. We did it. All right. Well.
Master of high magic.
Dang. Never.
Haste is
Did...
folly.
All right, my dudes. Well, although I could just kind of continue running around and punching stuff in the face. About kittens, we'll have to reincarnate you in our Colette campaign so that you can get some fights in. But yeah, we did it. There you go. We got our high elf achievements, and we didn't even cheese it. We didn't even cheese it with the Nagash or the Black Pyramid super victory. We beat it legit.
Yes, you are welcome here, friend. What be...
Oh man, who is power rank 1? Power rank 3 is the Tormentors.
Entrancing.
Yeah, I guess she does own like all of East Cathay and the Northern Chaos Waste. Jesus Christ. Dakala owns so much territory. Cathay is just hell. Von Karstein is rank 5. Dakala. Oh, it's Clan Moors. What the fuck? Wow, okay. Yeah, so like the East was completely fucked. The East was totally fucked. Oh my gosh, like Norska. Wow. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm doing well. The good guys dominated the South. Like we did good in the South. The Southlands is almost entirely under the control of the good guys. But like, holy moly, the second the bad guys actually have us outnumbered. Like, there's more powerful bad guy factions than there are good guy factions in spite of everything. I think among the top 5, it's Clan Moors, then Bretonia with Reponse, then the Tormentors, then Throg with Wintertooth, and then the Von Karsteins.
Lord of the Dead.
Like, what a fucking mess. What a messy world. Fun though. Like, I probably would have been busy in Lustria for a while stomping out. Like, he was definitely dying because he's just completely surrounded. But we would have been busy stomping Skulltaker out for a while. And then Hellbron would have also taken a really long time to kill. Like, we definitely were on the winning warpath because a lot of her armies had been killed, but it would have taken us a while to push through Hellbron. Meanwhile, Ulthuan, which was super safe for the longest time, is now like suffering horribly at the hands of the Norskins. But it's good shit. It's good shit. Alright, my dudes. That is me done for this Total War Warhammer campaign. For anyone that missed it, we did do a poll on what our next one will be, and the winner on was a pretty solid Kolek Sun Eater. So that'll be kind of the next that'll be one of the next big ones we do. I am going to send us off on some raids to go. We're gonna go support Andy Law over on Twitch. And then on YouTube, I think I'll send y'all to go hang out with Inticity. That sounds pretty good. All right, I'm gonna head to my outro screen. I'm proud of myself that I managed to get through this entire stream, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I feel like butts. I feel kind of not great. I feel kind of terrible. So I don't know if I'm getting sick or if I just slept bad or something. So I'm gonna go take a nap and go into a healing coma for a while. I will be streaming later tonight. To do some Final Fantasy 14. We just got Monk unlocked as a new job, so if you're interested in sticking around for that, we'll probably start that, I would guess, around 7 or 8 p.m. CST. We'll see. how I'm feeling after I rest for a bit. But all right, I like I said, sending y'all off on a raid, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys again soon. Take care, and bye-bye. Also, when you get to Lawhammer, tell Andy that we love him, and tell him I said hi, because they are doing Warhammer Fantasy roleplay stuff. And then, so we're going to raid over there, and on YouTube, I'll send y'all to Anticity, who's playing Total War Challenge multiplayer. Or actually, I think he's doing, yeah, I think he is doing multiplayer today. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye!